think this election is about immigration and someone protecting the sovereignty of the United States. And you know what? When you think of those things, you've got a choice. Whether you like Donald Trump or not, he stands for protecting what I just identified. And Kamala Harris and Tim Walz think that they can build a better mousetrap. And you know what? That better mousetrap is socialism in their view. They aren't protecting America. They aren't interested in your rights. What they're interested in is government controlling your life and participating in a world order that means America has to have less.
Hey, they'd be happy with everybody just renting and leasing a car and owning nothing so that they control
as long as it was electric.
Yeah.
Electric, even though it's a greater pollutant. You know, that doesn't matter that electric cars pollute more. It doesn't matter that you need coal and fossil fuels to create electricity. None of that matters. It's about control and it's about manipulation.
So right now, when you're talking about, we talked about the purist mentality and we talked about getting them to get elected and trying to get behind candidates. And you're talking about that it isn't about just Trump. It isn't. It's about regular core values, the American dream. We've stopped talking about the American dream since Ronald Reagan. He made every person understand that the American dream was for everyone. The people that live here for the next generation to be better than the generation before them. We used to be a prideful country. The Democrat Party has taken away the pride. They believe in allowing cities to be burned. They believe in the problems of our flag, people stepping on it, and our soldiers that have lost their lives so they have the freedoms they have today. There was a study that 80% of the Democrats, if our country was attacked, and we're only a boat ride away from Russia, by the way, people think it's really far. Not in today's day and age. I mean, literally a boat can just go on American soil in a couple hours from Russia. If they came here, most of them would leave our country and go to another country. They wouldn't defend it. That's a scary point. And, you know, you talk about Constitution, our First Amendment, Second Amendment. The biggest problem we talk about election integrity till I want to vomit, okay? I'm so sick of hearing about election integrity, election integrity, election integrity, election integrity. What are we doing about it? The biggest problem we have is due process. We are not focusing. We talk about everything. Second, we don't talk about due process. We don't talk about it enough. Without due process, where everybody is innocent until proven guilty. Right now, they are great. The left is great at taking us and telling us how bad we are to the community and before we even go to court. We need to start worrying about due process in general.
I think
across
you're
the
right.
state.
Do you remember the movie Miracle?
No.
It was about the U.S. hockey team back in 1980 in the Olympics. And at the time, Russia had the greatest hockey team in the world. They kicked everybody's ass. And the U.S. had a bunch of kids because pro athletes weren't allowed to participate back in the Olympics back in 1980.
We should go back to that.
These were all college kids that came together. And there was a guy by the name of Herb Brooks that coached them. He ended up coaching in the NHL. They beat Russia. They won the gold. But I bring that movie up for a reason because Jimmy Carter at the time was president. And we had super high inflation. We had gas rationing. And he talked about an America that had lost confidence in America, that had lost a belief in what America stood for. And I'm going to tell you, I think that that's where America is today. And the press is accelerating that lack of confidence. You know what? America should be applauded for being the greatest country in the world.